Virgo, how's it going? Hope you're doing well today. Let's take a look into your mid-February reading and see what comes out. This is for your Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising placements. This is your overall energy, Virgo. This is the Magician and the Queen of Cups. So the Magician is ruled by Mercury. That is also your ruling planet as well. Queen of Cups, this is watery, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. But what I'm seeing here for your overall energy in this current time is that with the Magician here, it's a lot of mental energy. And it's interesting because we've just got the Hierophant and the King of Swords coming out. This is, so in a sense, what I'm seeing here is that with the King of Swords is Aquarian energy or just air energy in general. But it is also very mental, very very intellectual energy. This is someone who really thinks with their mind and makes sure that their emotions, their feelings do not override their decision making. And the Hierophant right next to the King of Swords. The Hierophant is representative of Taurus, Taurian energy. This energy here is, with the Hierophant, this is all about tradition, societal cultures. When you look at the bigger picture of a situation, these are our values that we uphold to go by and feel as though our lives are being orchestrated in the correct way, I guess, if you could say. It's really interesting because the Hierophant also speaks of commitment. It speaks of a union with you and your spirituality, let's say, or your religion if you are a religious figure in your community. I feel like right now, Virgo, maybe you're not, maybe this isn't really in the sense of you being a spiritual teacher or a healer. Chiron, the wounded healer, also is represented in the Hierophant card. Our wounds that we are carrying throughout our lifetimes is our Chiron wound, and you can look that up as you are looking into your birth chart and see what sign your wound is in. So I feel like you're wanting to make sure that with the Magician here and the Queen of Cups, like I said, this is very watery, very deeply emotional kind of energy here. And alongside with the Magician, it's like, and paired with the Hierophant and the King of Swords, I'm getting this energy of you really going within and actually reflecting on your true emotions for something or someone. And I feel like you're not being driven by your emotions in like a reckless way, or you're not allowing your emotions to dictate your decisions, if that makes sense. But you're identifying what you feel deeply about. And and that's with the Queen of Cups and the Magician. The Magician energy is about conjuring up, manifesting, bringing something into reality that you have in mind, or in your heart in this case. But whatever it is that you are thinking about, you're wanting to pull it into reality. And with the King of Swords here, this is definitely a figure that does not, it's not that they don't have passions, or that they're not passionate about their work or what they do, but this person here more so believes in the morale of things, I guess you could say. This person here is wanting to be a person that makes the wisest decisions for everyone's well-being, for everyone's good. And I think that you are going based on your set of values, or your morale, your beliefs that you go by. And now that I'm thinking about it, Virgo, this is interesting. It's like, so with the Queen of Cups and the Magician, and this is a really long beginning, I apologize, but this is interesting because with the Queen of Cups and the Magician, it's a bit contrary to, it's kind of contrary to the King of Swords and the Hierophant. And in a sense, it is not. You may be feeling like whatever you're wanting to do, whatever you're wanting to go forward with, goes against what you believe in, or it goes against a particular way of going about something. And I feel like you're conflicted at this time, Virgo. I feel like you're really wanting to operate from the heart, from where you feel you're being pulled from. But your mind is really trying to take over, and I guess in a sense umbrella the way that you are going to get to something. Your mind, what you firmly believe in, what you have set, it's like you've had some sort of process, or some sort of method of doing something, a very solid method that you have always possibly have gone by, and it corroborates what you what you believe and what you believe is the right way of doing something. And I can't really think of any examples at this point in time, but you can kind of fill in the blanks as to how this resonates for your particular situation. Oh my gosh, Virgo, sorry that was so long. We're 10.5 minutes in, but I feel like Three of Cups. Three of Cups just came out. Three of Cups is all about the exchange of energies between you and another person or people. It is fluidity between individuals that are within one another's presence. It's about being present in the moment and enjoying each other's presence. So, Seven of Cups also is falling out. Five of Pentacles, the Universe, and the Knight of Swords. So, Three of Cups, Seven of Cups. I feel like you've been really what I'm getting, Virgo, is that with the Five of Pentacles, the Universe, and the Knight of Swords, Five of Pentacles is all about really not being fulfilled with some sort of endeavor, some sort of situation here that you, with the Knight of Swords here, this is more Gemini energy. Magician is Gemini energy here, or just air energy in general. All the swords are of the intellect, of the mind, our thought processes, and how we communicate as well. Knight of Swords is hasty, swift, very skilled in communicating. I feel like you have thought, you may have thought that everything that you had thought of, different possibilities, different ways of bringing something together, you may have thought that you thought of every possible way to bring something together, and it has just ultimately brought you to the point of feeling empty and just unsatisfied, unfulfilled with the results at this point. And you're wanting to put this behind you. This, with the Universe here, it's also it's equivalent to the World card. It's for me right now, I feel like you are wanting this issue to be left behind you. Ten of Swords, yes. You feel as though this has been very, very arduous, very painful. You may have felt as though the Temperance and the Fortitude, the Strength card coming out together. The Fortitude card, this is all about tempering your lower self. You've been really patient and have really taken the time to understand the different ways of making something work. And you really thought 10 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 9 of Wands. You really thought that that by you doing this, by you really stepping stepping outside of yourself, if that makes sense, and really trying to understand how to approach a situation or dynamic differently than you have in the past. You felt as though there would be a different outcome or a turnaround in the end of it all, I guess, if you will. But ultimately, with the bottom cards of the 9 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, you felt like it really, you felt as though it was kind of all falling on your shoulders to make something become stable. This may have been a relationship. With the 4 of Wands here, this could have been some sort of relationship, family dynamic, work dynamic within a team that you possibly work with. You may have felt like you had been taken basically all of the burden just to establish something, or just to bring stability within a dynamic here. So I feel as though at this point in time, you, with the 5 of Wands, I feel like, I mean, what was that? 5 of, where did it go? 5 of Pentacles. With the 5 of Pentacles here, I feel like now we have the Queen of Swords coming out. That is interesting. A lot of sword energy. This is a lot of mental restlessness. This is you, despite feeling the way that you do about a situation, you're still trying to approach this situation the right way. You know, we do have the Strength card. You're tempering yourself. I'm looking at the Queen of Swords, and she's looking right at the King of Swords here. And the Hierophant happened to be in between these two, the way that it was laid out. And it's like, if this is you and someone that you are deeply connected to through different ways. When I say different ways, I mean someone that you are connected to I don't know if this is going to make sense, but on an intellectual level, or someone who just really understands you, or really understands you know, how you think and how you operate mentally. Or this could be a partner that you see in very high regard, that you hold in high regards. God, why can't I make sense of that? Someone that you hold in high regard. Someone that is very significant to you. If this is somebody like that, I feel like both of you are really trying to go about this situation however it has played out on both of your ends. Through the other. I feel like you two are just really trying to navigate this situation with integrity and respect, regardless of potentially tumultuous feelings that may still be present. Hopefully not. But yeah, I feel like you're still wanting to do things the right way. You're not trying to take shortcuts. Two of Pentacles here. You're not trying to take shortcuts. You're trying to make the best decision possible going forward. The Tower. The Tower with the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Wands and the Four of Swords. So I feel like something has changed within you, Virgo, and what changed within you is actually allowing, got the Death card just coming out. This is Scorpio energy, all about transmutation. I'm getting transmutation. You've transmuted some sort of really negative energy within you. You've transmuted it, and it's allowing for, if this is a dynamic between you and someone else. You've got the Emperor coming out now. This is Aries energy. This is allowing you to move in a very grounded way. A way that you yourself feel clear about. I feel like, I said your overall energy was possibly you feeling conflicted with wanting to do something or move through decisions that you're wanting to make from the heart. You're wanting to do that, but at the same time, what you feel is true in your heart may not be jiving, may not be really resonant with, may not be in resonance with how you have always believed something should go. How you're wanting to, what you're wanting to do possibly doesn't align with a belief system or some sort of principle that you've always possibly gone by, or that you felt has always been, you know, a tried and true way of going about things. And it's, you may have not been able to be so decisive when it comes to whatever this action that you're wanting to act upon, you know. I feel like with the Hanged Man, this is you just really trying to make sense out of everything before actually making a move, making that final decision. But with the Emperor here, I feel as though you already know. You already know what you're wanting to do. You already know how to do something. You are overthinking, of course. Overthinking, stressing yourself out to the point of, you know, it is that analysis paralysis. And you are overlooking the fact that you are strong enough and you are courageous enough. You are discernful enough to be able to make whatever this action is. Take this action. I mean, King of Wands. Yeah, you have that. I want to keep saying courageousness, but that's not the word. It's like, I feel as though you doubt yourself too much, Virgo. This is your self-sabotaging ways of not taking that leap of faith. But you have it in you. You have it in you to make any type of decision that you want. And it all starts with you believing that regardless, I think you're also worried about whether or not, just as I was saying, Six of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Ace of Wands, you worry that whatever choice that you make, you worry that it's not going to turn out successful. And maybe you just have to have some hope and be confident in what you're doing. Because when we move from the heart, you know, this King of Wands energy, this is Leo energy, this is Leo represents the heart, operating from the heart, being true to your heart and listening to it, and not being afraid to follow it. I think you need to follow your heart, Virgo, and just do it. But you need to get out of your head and stop asking yourself, what if this happens? What if that doesn't work out? What if it's a disaster? Those are completely irrelevant to your actions that you impose onto a situation. You know, if something were to turn out a disaster, it's by no means would be caused by you. And at least you know you tried. At least you know you did everything that you could do on your part to try to make something happen. So 30 minutes in. Virgo, where did this go? I don't even know. Maybe none of that made sense. This is your love portion. Sorry to be all over the place. 6 of Cups here. 6 of Cups, the Star, and the Chariot at the bottom. I feel like, Virgo, you're connecting with someone that is really wanting to heal with you. Someone here is wanting to, going to, or if they haven't already, bring in a sincere. I'm looking at the 6 of Cups, and I'm looking at a sincere desire to mend with you so that love can be experienced, like deep love. The 10 of Cups and the Lovers here. This is about someone wanting to come together with you, to merge with you and experience a rare love that you don't really get to experience in your life. I feel like this person here, whoever this is, could be a Cancer, Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Pisces with the 10 of Cups, 9 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands. Queen of Swords at the bottom with the King of Wands. This person here really wants to do their part in bringing stability into this connection that you two share. This, your first spread may be in relations to this connection, because what I'm seeing here compared to whenever I was looking at I believe it was the 9 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands on your end. This person here is wanting to take on, take on some of the burden so that stability can be established. Because right now with the 2 of Pentacles being here, currently there probably is a very big imbalance. There's an imbalance between you two that this person is very much aware of, but it's not stopping them. They're wanting to heal with you. 10 of Cups, this person here could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be. Now, death, this could certainly be the ending of this connection. Maybe you two have experienced the ending, and maybe this person feels as though they may not want it to be the end between you two, and they're really wanting things to be different with you. feel as though this person, with the Ten of Cups and the Lovers, with, you know, the Six of Cups before that in the beginning, this person here feels very deeply about you. Princess of Pentacles. They're wanting to take practical steps to make it a reality. With the Wheel of Fortune here, they're wanting to see what lies in the future for this connection. If things were to progress forward. Seven of Swords just came out. Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Princess of Cups. So, and the Seven of Cups, and the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. I feel like, Virgo, this person, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, the Princess of Cups. Princess of Cups is not very, oh, what's the word? She gets swept away very easily. She is one that really dreams about a romance that, you know, for the most part, everybody wishes for, and she sees everything through rose-colored glasses. She sees people in their best light, and I feel like this person that you're dealing with, Seven of Swords, is all about deception, manipulation. When we're talking about ourselves, it's all about self-sabotaging and questioning one's questioning one's ability to be discernful when it's most needed. And I feel like this person here may have possibly been stuck, feeling as though the King of Cups and Seven of Cups, they may have felt as though you possibly are very good at deceiving them and making them believe that you have genuine feelings for them. Because this person really wants a real, deep connection with you. And we've got the Princess of Cups, Princess of Swords, King of Cups. We got the Princess of Pentacles too. This person here may feel as though this person feels that you are fully aware of, you're fully aware that this person wants an emotionally intimate connection with you. And you being fully aware of that and not giving them that, it keeps them apprehensive. This is one of the things. We've got Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups. This is one of the things that keeps this person from moving forward in this connection quicker than they typically move, I guess. I don't know. So they just want to know. They want to know. They want to know the truth about how you deeply feel about them, because they feel that you may be possibly deceiving them. And they may not. They want to hear it from you. They don't want to just, guess or assume. Three of Pentacles, Six of Wands. So Virgo, I feel like if you're wanting some sort of partnership or some sort of, I don't know, agreement within like a team dynamic or a partnership, a romantic connection, it can be successful. It's with the Six of Wands being there, that is, success. That's things turning out in your favor the way that you want. Queen of Cups here, I feel as though whatever, Empress at the bottom of the deck here, whatever it is that you feel deeply about, whatever is in your heart at this point in time that you've been conflicted about moving towards, I feel as though you're going to receive the investment or the recognition or the love that you're wanting. You're going to be feeling fulfilled, if that makes sense. In the beginning, I said that you were not feeling fulfilled. Whatever this is that you're wanting to act upon, that you're worried is not going to turn out well or is going to turn into a disaster, it's not. It can actually turn out quite wonderful. But you have to be open to something that you have not previously thought you would agree with when it comes to an approach, a method, the steps needed to be taken towards something, a goal. You have to be open to doing things a little bit differently in order for you to really feel and be met with the success that you've been wanting to for quite some time. Virgo, I hope this helped. Take care.